What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cairo. Thank you so much. We are 920 subscribers, you guys. 1,000 is almost there, and I cannot believe it. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. We're in Mythic, best of one. We're doing mono black control. This is sort of, there's some key players here that you're going to recognize for sure, but we threw in Warlock class because just being able to do that little attrition, and then if we ever level it up to 3 later in the game for 7, just having them lose life equal to the life they've lost with Meathook Massacre and other things on the field can be a game winner. So, quick breakdown before we get started. Hope you enjoy the matches. We have 4 Eye Twitches, 1/1 flying when it dies, learn. We have 4 Shambling Ghast, 2 Warlock class because we don't need more than 2. We really just want it to be there. Also for the card draw at level 2 that can help you out a little bit. 1 Malakir Rebirth. I've kind of been messing around with this card for a while and I've liked it. I don't recommend running a bunch of them because you want your lands generally to be untapped and you want a lot of snow lands for this deck. But I think 1 is cool. It's a nice little trick sometimes, especially when you sack an Eye Twitch, you learn you can bring it back. Do it again. We have 2 Deadly Disputes. We're not running 4 because, again, we do have 2 Warlock classes that can also draw us a card. 2 Infernal Grasps. So you can move this up to 4 for sure, but I've found that relying on the 4 meat hooks and using Infernal Grasp for just like the big key things that you want to avoid has done fine. 2 Tenacious Underdogs, one of the all-stars of New Capenna, 2-drop 3/2. You can blitz it in for 4 from the graveyard and pay 2 life and draw yourself a card, also triggering Warlock class when it dies. 4 Meathook Massacres, all-star of mono black since Midnight Hunt. 2 Fell Stingers, 3/2 Death Touch for 3 really gets like some of those big beaters off of your back, especially when you're playing, things with green, big 4/4/5/5s. They have to think twice before attacking in. You can also exploit one of your Eye Twitches or Shambling Ghast and draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, or if you've got your Warlock class ticking, you're hammering away and they only have 2 life left, just point it at their face. Skullport Merchant, great defender for 3, card advantage, 3 Lolth, 4 Invoke Despair, because in mono black, Invoke Despair is basically just one of your awesome cards at 5 mana. It's hard to make run sometimes in a multicolor deck, but mono black fits in very well. 3 Blood on the Snow, for wiping the board, taking care of other planeswalkers. There's a lot of decks out there with multiple planeswalkers like Wandering Emperor, other Lolth, some decks running Kaya, and sometimes people have Kaido to a lesser extent. So we can kill all the planeswalkers we want with this thing, or just wipe the board of creatures. 3 Hives of the Eye Tyrant, 2 Fields of Ruin for getting rid of other man lands that might come against us. Snow-covered Swamps to power Blood on the Snow, and 1 Takenuma Abandoned Mire because one of these Kamigawa legendary lands, no matter what color you're running, is always solid. Wouldn't run more than that, though. We want the majority of our lands to be snow-covered swamps. We want to be able to have 5 snow-covered swamps when we cast Blood on the Snow if Lolth's in the yard, so we can pop her back out, get her making some spiders. Sideboard, 2 Environmental Sciences. We want to make sure we always hit our land drops. Pest Summoning for just throwing more trash on the field against aggro. 2 Mascot Exhibitions. Like I said, sometimes you can Malakir Rebirth, bring back a creature or an Eye Twitch, sack it again, grab another mascot. Confront the Past, again, for bringing our Lolth back if we can't with Blood on the Snow. And what am I missing? Necrotic Fumes. So if you need to exile a creature or planeswalker, maybe something that keeps bouncing back from the graveyard, we have that. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you very much for hitting that like and watching the videos. Can't thank you enough. Couldn't do this without you. I'm thrilled to be where we're at. Enjoy, and I will see you next time. Okay, opponent's going first. We have 2 Invoke Despairs, 3 lands, Skullport Merchant. Like to get off to a better, quicker start than this with an Eye Twitch or something to sack on turn 2. Let's mulligan. Blood on the Snow, Lolth, Skullport. Alright. We'll keep this. Get rid of that. There's a Shambling Ghast. Hey, sometimes you just gotta trust the deck to give you what you need. No problem. Alright, in for 1. Don't play the Warlock class. That's kind of for later. Pack leader. Sack that. Grab a treasure. Okay, we could just Infernal Grasp it out. That might be our thing. We could take a hit, though, too. Do this. Set ourselves up for a future turn. Since we did not draw mana, we want to get this Warlock class leveled up next turn. Make sure we hit the land drop that we need before things start getting crazy. If they level this up, okay, I was gonna say if they give this like trample, that's all they do, and that's fine with us. Treasure. Arlen. Okay.
Innistrād's ancient magic will be our only hope. Good roll.
Get rid of Arlen. Make them sack a token at least. Make sure we hit our lands. Say go ahead. Jetmir's Garden. Witch's Web. Alright. They come in for 8. They get to draw a card. Odd. End the turn. Save an Infernal Grasp if we really need it. If not, we want to get Lolth out next turn. They put a few more creatures on the field. We're not really mad at that either. Description of Abundance. Alright. Well, we can't have that happen, so... we'll do it this way. Blank their inscription. They gain some life. Alright. Invoke Despair. Save the invoke.
You could have such a gift in exchange for loyalty.
Ranger class. Pack leader. Alright, I think it's Blood on the Snow time if we get another mana. 5. Do this. One into the hand. Ooh, a Meathook would be nice. We're at 3 toughness. Yeah. I think this is the way we do it. Now, provided they don't kill us, we're set up.
It's bold to bargain with me.
Now, what I don't want to see is like Jetmir come down and give all their tokens like a bunch of... I don't know, they're playing Jetmir's Garden, so like I feel like there is a reason they're doing that. So there should be some white in here. Basically, I don't want them to kill us this turn. If they don't, we're totally fine. Because we're going to wipe the board next turn. We're going to take Lolth up. We're going to make some more spiders. We'll be good to go. So yeah, that's our thing. Okay, so they're all going at Lolth. Do I care? Yeah, I guess so. Perfect. Sounds great. So they give it trample. Oh, it gets indestructible. Kills Lolth. That's okay.
I will not cry like a meatless. I will. Subservience
All right.
will be.
Here's a Meathook. That's even better. Okay, so we're gonna Meathook for 3. Get in there. We're fine with that. Totally good with that. Okay. Goodbye, Skullport Merchant. You've helped us a lot. Bye-bye, buddy. One, two, three, four, 5. So we could Blood on the Snow, bring back our Lolth. We can also invoke Despair. I like that better. Gets rid of their Ranger class too. Let's blitz them. Okay, they go to 10. We're at 8. Nine and 8. Another Ranger class. I think we're good as long as we don't get like a bunch of hasty creatures, right? We'll be all right. Eyetwitch. Okay, Lolth time. Spiders.
You reek with terror. My power is for
Eyetwitch.
annihilation.
Ghast. Scattering trash creatures onto the field. And then we'll pass the turn. Use the Eyetwitch here. See if we can get a mascot exhibition out of the deal. Okay. Lolth dies again.
Traitors, all of you. We will. Aren't I the generous one?
How much life did they lose this turn? Enough? Eh. Go the safer route. Warlock class, I was thinking would be able to get him, but I didn't want to risk it. Do we just triple block here? And then... So that gives them a lot of life back, so that's cool. That's better that they did that beforehand, I guess. Alright. We blocked there. Gaining some life. Alright. I admire it. I admire the, you know, the gumption.
My children drench their hands in the blood of my enemies. Aren't I generous?
Alright, there are two. Let's see how much more life they can gain here. I don't think it's going to be a lot. But I admire the persistence, I really do. Alright, we got there. They gained like 15 life or something in the course of that game. Okay, we're going first. We have one land. Oh my goodness, that's not gonna work. Well, again, now we have two lands. We have a Shambling Ghast and a Deadly Dispute. Sounds fine. We'll get rid of one Deadly Dispute. In you go, buddy. Do some work for us. Forest, generous visitor. Just kidding. Not gonna attack. Another generous visitor. Treasure. Meathook. Good Meathook for one Lolth next turn. That seems great. Like that. Love it. Here we go. Treasure spent.
I will show you what happens. I will get what I want.
Kai Naturalist. Okay. Draw a card, see if we can hit our land drop. Apparently we cannot. In you go with the treasure. That land for an Invoke Despair, especially if they put some auras on this thing or hit it with Michiko's Reign of Truth. Companion, alright. So, we're getting towards another Meathook time. Rune of Speed. Rune of Might. Lolth, yep. Go ahead. Back up to 20 health. Blood on the snow. But no mana. Alright, here's what we do. We go Shambling Ghast. Let's trample. Doesn't matter. We do this now. Sack. And we hope to draw a land. Here's why I'm doing this. They don't play another creature. We get to invoke Despair next turn. Make them sack their Naturalist. There's another one. Okay. Runeforged Champion. Grab a rune, probably Rune of Speed. Rune of Might. Do they have any more runes? Another Rune of Might. That sucks, because that gets it at 5 toughness. But it's not over yet. Rune of Speed there. We take that. Alright. Snow-covered swamp. Meathook for 3, kill the other 2. Then hope to invoke Despair. We need one more. We want one more mana. Let's try to guarantee that. Okay. So we just have to live. So we can Blood on the Snow all this nonsense away. But Runes pops off really nasty, so we'll see if we live or not. Grab another rune. They're just gonna try to make that thing nasty. Just make it huge. Yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, that does not have trample. We line this, this, and this up here. Line this up here. We go to 6. Grabbing a pest summoning. Here we are. See if we're stabilized, fam. Skullport. See what they've got now. They play single creatures. We're good with that, with Invoke Despair. Get a Rune of Speed. That doesn't really help, though. Transients, then a Rune of Speed. Alright, so that would be 3, 4, 5. Put it there. Alright. Field the Ruin. There's a 4 on a Meathook. I think what we should do... Save the Meathook for when Michiko's Reign of Truth comes next turn. And we just invoke Despair. I would just hang out. We let Michiko's come down as a 1/1. They pump it up, and then we Meathook it. I don't think they can get it that big. I have been wrong before. Okay. We obviously block here without trample. Go to 6. Okay. Our hypothesis was correct. I think they're about out of gas. Tommy in, and that's it. Okay. We're building back up here. I know one thing we're doing. We are doing this, fam. We're gonna get that commie of transients out of there. Here's our chance to start being aggressive. Warlock class up. In. Six extra life lost. Put him on a 2-turn clock. Alright, good game. Runes was popping off there for a minute. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. Opponent's going first. Hey, we have a Shambling Ghast and a Deadly Dispute. Meathook and Grasp. I think we're good. Ooh, this could be a mirror. This could be a mirror. Curtains takes 3 to transform to a 3/4 menace that makes us discard a card and grab one. Valkyrie. I'm intrigued. Let's chill. Keep up Infernal Grasp. This is very intriguing to me. We have Angel. Okay. Look at my hand. Okay, Deadly Dispute goes away. Okay, take 1. Gotta wrap my head around this. Alright. In. Underdog. I'm not saying it's bad, by the way. I did not expect that. Another Valkyrie. That high toughness is going to be hard to Meathook. I'm going to tell you that right now. In. Yeah, it happens. I totally get it. Alright, 5 mana available next turn for Lolth. Youthful Valkyrie. Do this. Make sure we hit our lands. Haste, but no attack. Set up some defenders. A Righteous Valkyrie, okay. Makes sense.
I will cull the weak.
If we can get away with this, we can get them to commit to the board a little bit more without playing like a Furja, or not Furja, what's the
A setback.
well, there goes
Nothing
Lolth.
more.
There's Giada. You know what I'm saying. That black-white angel that makes all the other ones when they die go back to their hand. So I was going to try to max up Lolth there, but I think we're at 7 mana right here without a treasure. So I think what we do here, we simply do no lifelink, right? No lifelink. Simply do this. Wish we had one more snowland to bring back Lolth. Be greedy and do one more snowland. It's hard to say. Probably not. And then we'll bring back Skullport Merchant. End the turn there, and then we'll just hope that there's Rampage of the Valkyries. Okay. Alright. We will sack a treasure. Draw a card. Field of Ruin and a Meathook. They have a Lunarch Veteran. We have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant we can get in there for 3. Bring him to 6. We kill their Angel, we have to sacrifice our Skullport Merchant, but I think that's probably fine. Okay, yeah, I was taking a little long deciding. So probably the best play there was going to be Mascot Exhibition, load up the field, let them go, play whatever they draw, and then the next turn swing in with everything, including the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. They probably wouldn't be able to block everything, and we get lethal there. Good game. Okay, opponent goes first. This is a horrible hand. We don't even have a black land, so this is not much better. Alright, we'll trust the deck to give us a 1-drop to dispute and launch into our other things. We'll go ahead and get rid of Evoke Despair. Alright, it's going to be a fast one. Adversary. Hobgoblin Captain. Okay. I see you, goblins. So this is gonna get first strike now. Hey, that's interesting. Okay, obviously we're not blocking the first striker. This is gonna be fast. Your turn. Goblin's about to get crazy on us. Well, good game. That was pretty nasty. Good game with the goblins.